Well, no surprise, here at the state capitol, there are many issues upon which Democrats and Republicans disagree. But when it comes to combating the fentanyl and opioid epidemic, members from both parties tell me there is common ground. Fentanyl, it's one of the most powerful synthetic opioid drugs around. A chemical cousin of heroin deemed at least 50 times more potent than morphine, fentanyl far and away is the most common opioid responsible for overdose deaths across America. Nationwide, fentanyl accounted for more than 2/3 of the 100,000 people who died from a drug overdose in 2021. And in California, it was linked to more than 5,000 of the 7,000 overdose deaths statewide.
The fentanyl crisis is real, it's imminent, it's claiming the lives, obviously, in particular, young people.
And it's young people who are at the center of Senator Anthony Portantino's new bill. If it becomes law, the legislation would require places where kids congregate, including schools, sporting events, and concert venues, to have on-site Narcan, a potential life-saving medication to treat overdoses.
Having something on site immediate when time is of the essence will save lives.
His legislation goes hand in hand with Governor Newsom's budget goal of $3.5 million to provide overdose medication to all California middle and high schools who request it.
This is a top priority. There's not a parent out there that doesn't understand the significance of this fentanyl crisis.
Per the CDC, pharmaceutical fentanyl is often prescribed by doctors to treat severe pain, while illicitly manufactured fentanyl is usually distributed through illegal drug markets for its heroin-like effect. It's often added or laced to other drugs because of its extreme potency, making them even more powerful and addictive, all traits attracting drug dealers within California and across the U.S.-Mexico border. Here in the Golden State, Democratic Assemblymember Jasmeet Bains and Republican Senator Kelly Sayarto have each introduced legislation to create a state-led fentanyl task force of experts who address the crisis every day. Sayarto and Bains say they want to work across the aisle to get their bills through.
We need to get everybody in the same room so that California comes up with a comprehensive plan to deal with this crisis.
We need expertise to tell us what we need to do today, and we do not have the liberty of delaying this.
And no word on whether the governor plans to support these specific bills, but as you heard him say, combating the opioid epidemic is among his top priorities. Reporting from the state capitol, Eitan Wallace, Fox 40 News.